Winning here in Orlando.
Able to get established down there. It's going to be tough for Gordon to stop him.
Magic averaging 119 points a game as Evan Fournier and is shooting 48% from three. Inside, LA, wide open, nice 8% from distance. And they all can shoot it, including Vucevic, who's off to Green, gives to Murray. Inside, Danny, strong to the window and scores. High 13 points and 9 rebounds. Here's Powell, outside the arc, swisheroo.
And drops it off to Powell in the right spot.
Murray, 3 assists already. Fournier blows by on the baseline. Tonight, first game even scoreless this year after having 16 in 2 of the 3 games. Gordon.
Once they settle down, Bill, it's going to be a free-for-all for LaMarcus.
Augustine drills the 3-ball. Tough shot for LA, and he's
not big enough. LA was posting about 10 feet away from the bucket.
Vucevic scores easily. Got him through. Murray on the drive. Gordon with the block.
Oh, what? Fournier's got all kinds of game.
They swarm Aldridge. Can't stop him, no. Jonathan Simmons.
As soon as he pulled.
Spurs now trying to switch back. As Fournier pours it in for 3. Ball, and the officials got it correct. Rudy back out to Aldridge. LA, thank goodness. Oh.
The way they're trying to guard him.
Vucevic, whether with LA on him, and a foul on Manu as has to fire. And it comes off into the hands of Shelvin Mack to Gordon.
They got to do a much better job getting back in transition.
Gordon's got 4. Here's Patty Mills in the paint, lays it up and in.
Next side, gets all the way to the rim.
Mack leaves it off for Vucevic, and he hits another jumper. 1%. Mack inside, weaves around. Fournier, no hesitation. And saw that last year as this game really took off in the playoffs. Simmons knocks down the jumper. Years in the D-League, couple years with the Spurs, and big contract and a big part of this team. And his floater goes over. Rookie out of Florida State. 6'10", 210, just a 20-year-old. And Jonathan Simmons.
Right on his feet. I was watching him before the game. Has a decent shot. And my spies tell me that he contributes a ton.
The Pelicans came roaring back. Had a huge night out of Cousins on a homecoming night and end up winning it. Manu straight to the basket and score.
To the end of the floor.
Magic shooting 62%. Mack increases it with his.
The rookie there, Isaac, forced Pau Gasol into spinning instead of taking his original jump hook. A little too early trying to give the ball to LA in the low block.
Spurs 1 of 7 from deep. Jonathan Simmons.
Sure did.
He chased it down. And now the block by Isaac on Murray. Here's Simmons. Short side of it, down 20. Another turnover. Shelvin Mack lays that one up and in.
After his first 2 games, already there were articles written that said, oh, Giannis is going to win the MVP. And I just think that everybody needs to take a deep breath, and I just think it was a little ridiculous that you start so early.
Spurs at the bucket from Aldridge, and Jonathan Isaac, the ice cold from the arc. Forbes to Rudy Gay. He goes to the hole, the high hook of Biyombo.
That's how much respect he has for his shot blocking ability.
Gordon rattles in for another. Isaac says, why not? Biyombo over Mills and Gay. Isaac. Gay got a piece of Biyombo shot and then another block. Orlando's winning. Mills, great look, wouldn't go. Finally on the boards, Kyle Anderson. Well, 11 in Miami and almost 11 on an average.
But Kyle had to work so hard to save the little in-between shot from Fournier.
Augustine, 2 more. 9 for the Magic, but they've scored 16 points off the Spurs turnovers as Brent Forbes finally breaks. Vucevic, 4-3. This trip are on Fox Sports Southwest.
It's one of the craziest trips that you had to pack for. You had Miami and Orlando to start off the trip, both nice and warm. That means that I'm in the hotel room all day.
Nice pass from Powell.
In that first half, hopefully, our guys can fix that situation pretty promptly.
Gordon, dribble drive, at 14 in one and 41 in the other. But he's got it going tonight with 11.
Oh, great pass. Great patience there from Kyle Anderson, not to try to throw up a crazy shot.
It's like that Aldridge has 18 as August on him now in the mismatch. Vucevic inside with Danny Green.
Yeah, and Vucevic took it.
Here's the jumper, will not go inside. They kick it back out, and Fournier for three.
Obviously,
Spurs have won the last 6 games here in Orlando, but what a chore tonight. Gasol, be an all-timer if that happens. Gasol with 6 points on the night. Only scoring double figures is Aldridge with 18.
Tell you what, it's been quiet in this arena as well, Bill.
Well, certainly 30's enough, right?
Yeah.
But until you get to the fourth.
Throwing the ball to people when they don't know they're open.
Vucevic with a jumper, shadowing him. Now Gay trying to take advantage of his size. Aldridge the follow-up. 20 for Aldridge now. First 5 games of the season, 20 plus. Fournier is there.
Maybe you get something going here, Bill, and then Fournier comes down and goes right to the basket for an easy layup.
And Aaron. Rudy Gay trying to get back into play. Fournier another triple, and he's fouled and makes it.
Oh, they beat Cleveland.
Yeah, they beat Cleveland to start.
Yeah.
And wow. I don't care when you beat the Cavs, that's a huge win. Fournier, whether underneath, Gordon is Manu trying to avoid little. Simmons, floater in the paint. Wow. The 9 shooting.
It's tough to watch him playing so well in a different uniform.
Nice feed from Patty in LA, dumps it in.
On the offensive end of the floor. Shockingly easy.
Rudy Gay to Brandon Paul for 2.
Oh.
No. Aldridge to Patty Mills. Mills all the way to the basket and scores. Brandon Paul. Here is Simmons with Forbes. The challenge is staying with Jonathan Simmons. Dumps it off with Yumba. To Paul. Bertans on the move. Fires. Got it for 3.
Practice.
Spurs get it on the turnover. Brandon Paul got it on a nice little feed from Derek. Out to Forbes. Got it to him a little late. He has to go with the floater, and it goes in. Hezonja comes over with a sweeping hook. 4. With 8:26 to go. Simmons. Wow. Guarding back here. Hezonja lets it fly. 4-3.
Of course.
As the Spurs inbounds, there's a steal by Hezonja. Gathers it in and dumps it.
Follow. He's had a lot of good years in this league, and for him to barely get off the bench here in the last 5 minutes of the ball game.
Murray to Davis Bertans on the drive and the floater. And 1. Got a tough break there. He made a heck of a move. Iwundu against Brandon Paul converts. Hezonja has been. Bertans kicks out. White, Paul, and DeJounte steps inside the line and knocks it down. Rudy Gay's pass a little sloppy, and Iwundu.
Bill, that it is cold out there.
And they do have TVs. Frank Vogel here, pointing at Chad Forcier, the former Spurs assistant.
Please subscribe my channel.